I keep giggling as I try to start this video. What's up, guys? The day before yesterday, I had someone come over to customer service, and it was like an older lady. She's usually out of it. I don't know if she is acting or if she is experiencing something neurological. Either way, I'm not going to pick on that. The matter is the episode, the content. She brings me this broken water gallon container. It has this crack on the corner. It's very consistent with someone possibly dropping it. It's possible that it was dropped when it was full. Anyway, she comes over and she tells me, this broke. And I go, okay. It was so awkward because I was just looking at her like, are you looking for a refund? Did you break this in the store and you're giving it to me so that I can put it away? But she was like standing there staring, waiting on something. And I said, you have a return? And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Do you have a receipt? And she says, no. And I say, do you have the card that you used to pay this with? I forget what she said. She said either no or that she paid cash. If you paid cash, unless you remember the amount and the date, I can't help you. She was like, I just need the money back so that I can buy another one. And then I'm looking at the item, rotating it, flipping it, all that, looking for a barcode. And I go, do you have the sticker for it? Do you have anything at all to help me process this? And then she goes, I got it from over there. The only place we hold containers like that is in the opposite end of the store. So what I do is I grab my little cordless scan gun. I go all the way back there. I browse for the fucking gallon container and it's not there. It's out of stock, but I'm able to see our price tag has a barcode on it. So I use that, shoot it, I head back to the desk and I tell her, just to give you a heads up, we're out of stock on this container. She was like, what? For real, it was so strange. Like, do not assume that I know what you're up there for. People come to customer service for all kinds of reasons. It can be something like, may I use your phone? My transaction did not run through at this one register. Can I try it up here? I need a refund. I have an exchange. I have to do this and that. Just speak. Express your intent. Express your necessity. But I think deep down, she might have known that what she's asking for, it's stupid and unreasonable. Like, clearly you bought this and it broke in your possession. You broke it. You're supposed to buy a brand new one, just like the rest of us do. But to avoid starting something, given that I know her, she's definitely one of those people who's like a Karen under the surface somewhere that could surface. And my line at customer service was actually longer than the lines at the register. I said, look, I ain't gonna deal with this, all right? I'm gonna let it slide this time. And I know this is going to come back to bite me or one of my coworkers, because I am establishing a precedent of now anything that she breaks, she's going to come up there and be like, well, one time this lady gave me my money back, this, that, and the other. So I'm not sure that what I did is completely wrong or completely right. I think it's a gray area, but I went by my gut feeling. I thought, yeah, I know how to enforce the rules. That mess does not intimidate me. If the policy says that you need to have a receipt for a return, I'm not afraid of standing there and being like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You're not following instructions. But at some point, especially management, I understand why they do it, which is you just want to avoid the situation from escalating, so on and so forth. So you try to make this customer happy and take care of them. And I actually don't mind. I don't care. I can do it. But what bothers me about doing something like that is that it's usually the nice people who are paying the consequences. Like, we are so afraid of upsetting this person that as opposed to rewarding good behavior from nice customers who will end up doing the right thing and say, when we say, I'm sorry, we cannot process this return without your receipt, they take it and they stay chill and they leave. It's like, that is the person I actually want to help and want to be there for. But then this person who's like a ticking time bomb, just to avoid upsetting them, we're going to like bend the rules for them. They get their way. They didn't have the best behavior to get it, you know? So anyways, you guys, I thought I would share that because I thought that was the dumbest thing I was doing all day. It's like all of the rules are being broken simultaneously. And then on top of that, this lady's behavior, it was just odd. Just no, you have to buy something new. If it breaks in the store, that I can understand. But you brought it in broken from your home and you did not have like the materials for me to process the return. You didn't have a barcode on the item and you did not even have the payment method that you used for me to retrieve your transaction since you don't have a receipt. Like, anyways, I'm sharing this story so that I can let go, but I think it's so dumb. It's so stupid. What matters is I took care of this customer and they went home and so did I, and nothing happened. But stuff like that bothers me to a certain extent. How do you guys feel? What do you guys think? What would you do? Both if you were employed in such a situation, what would you do? Would you be like me? I know how to be firm and rigid with the rules. But if it were your business, what would you do? And what would you say? Because I know that if I could get away with telling people the absolute truth, exactly how I feel, my days would be so much better. But then that's what I tell myself. I tell myself, I don't own this place. This place is not mine. And taking this loss, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, is nothing. But anyway, what do you guys think? All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.